You never said
Hey
one.
guys, what up? This is Graf,
I'm Scott.
and we're just gonna play some FTL.
This game's legit.
Super sweet, $10 on Steam, can't be beat. Maybe.
I don't know. TF2 is free to play.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so break it down real quick. This is similar to a roguelike adventure. The RNG fucking hates you.
No, it doesn't. Well, it likes me.
It hates me. So we're a spacecraft. We got our crew. We're exploring space, trying to deliver this message to the Federation.
You deliver the message, and then shit goes down.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you are the Empire, and you're being chased by rebels.
It's amazing.
That's pretty much it. It's kind of like an RPG, real-time strategy-ish game.
Yeah, it's all a little bit of everything, kind of just rolled into one. Super fun.
Kind of ADOM-ish.
Yeah.
If anybody's played ADOM.
The difficulty.
Herndey,
what up? Well, everybody's a God version of themselves. So we're gonna use the Kestrel.
which is the first ship that you get.
Still haven't beat this game. It's
Goddamn ridiculous. It's against you.
Yeah.
This game's addicting now, and it's
Leaves
fun.
you speechless. So we don't start off with much. We got our crew members.
Do we want to explain this?
I don't know. The game's been out for a week. Do we want to explain it?
Yeah,
I guess we can talk about it as we go.
Basically, you put your crew members on things to man them. You see they're on their little tiny computers doing their little tiny bullshit.
We have Scott over here manning the shields.
Skirt.
For every system that has a person occupying it, you get a little bonus. So it's more efficient. I like to put my guys one has to captain until you buy autopilot. Keep a dude on the shield and keep a guy on weapons just to make everything a little bit more efficient in how it operates. You can see here all the different systems you have available to you: medbay, weapon control, oxygen, engines, shields, autopilot, sensors, doors, and how much power you can allocate to each of those systems. Check out your crew. You can have 8 crew members. Hopefully...
Well, if you're Greg, you have 2 crew members. If you're Scott, you have 7 crew members.
Yeah, hopefully the RNG will bless me with some great crew members and maybe some weapons. You can have drones. You gotta buy the drone control, which is like 80 scrap.
Drones are little robots that fly around and either aid your ship or hurt the other ship, the enemy ship.
I would like to think they're pretty resource intensive.
We're gonna hate them until we figure out a way to abuse them, and then we're gonna love them.
Yeah, if you don't start off as a certain other craft, you really can't put them to use as well as you would like.
Yeah, you start as humans and you suck.
So this is your little beacon map. You can choose which point to jump to. I have the option enabled that lets me jump from one point to another, and if I highlight points, it'll show me where I can possibly go.
Which is helpful.
Super useful. Turn it on as soon as you start. I left it off for my first like 20 some odd games, and
no one hails. So this is a kind of a shitty jump. It's good and it's bad.
I skipped the message. I should have hesitated just so I could.
There's nothing there, which kind of sucks.
Once you visit a sector, it's basically empty.
Yeah, I don't think there's any surprises. And then if you check in the top left, that little like nebula-looking thingy, or the little atom-looking thingy, that's your fuel. For every jump, it takes 1 fuel.
Yeah, so we got fuel. We have 8 missiles, and then drone parts, which are used to operate drones. Your evade percentage, how much oxygen your ship is operating with, yeah, and how many shields, your hull. If those go down, you're probably gonna die. So, first encounter, we're only in the first sector. Nothing.
You pause with spacebar and you can still assign actions.
Yes, very
important.
important.
The spacebar is very important.
You can open doors, which we'll discuss that later. Don't want to give away the surprise. So we're gonna take our missile and.
Graphically, this game doesn't look too intense, but when you actually get down into it and start testing mechanics, it's actually really surprising the things that this game is coded to do.
It's complex.
What drone is that?
This is. Let me pause. I'm glad you said that. This is okay. So this is a defense drone. I'm gonna refrain from using a missile right now because it's just gonna get shot down.
Missiles are like gold.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, early game missiles are very important.
Yo, end game missiles are very important. They tell shields to
early combat, I would say is simple.
It's very simple.
Disable your enemy's weapons, and if you can, their shields. If you have to, their drones. But basically, you just sit and wait. I wasn't paying attention. I should have just put that on auto fire. While combat can be complex and whatnot, the way it's animated is pretty simple.
It's very easy to understand. Also, each little symbol in each one of the rooms on both our cabin and their cabin, our ship and their the enemy ship, controls a system. So the little 2 rockets are weapons. The little S with the shield that we're targeting currently is the shield. The O2 is oxygen.
This is their engine. Very useful to disable if they're dodging your attacks. I'll just use the rest of the little icons here. We have our med bay, sensors, doors. If any of those goes down and the systems fail, you might be in trouble, depending on what's happening. So, taking some damage here. Just going to send Erndy to go repair the jump drive.
It's like hyperspeed.
It's super science fiction-y, you know, you gotta kind of nerd out, so to speak.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm eating airheads, which is why the crinkling sound's going down.
How dare you?
How dare I? Oh, what's that?
So there's a distress signal. Someone might need help. Probably not.
Sector 1 ain't too bad.
It's a trap. Oh, they're neutral. Once you arrive at the location. Okay, so this is a slug ship. Slug is another race in the game that you can encounter.
I think they're hostile.
Usually they're hostile. I don't know.
The random number generator does a pretty big part in this game. You can have encounters that go really either way. Things can be traps. Things can actually be really helpful. It's all about what risks you're willing to take.
And it's usually better to take risks early on than later.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not far into the game. So
because 1 shield versus 4 shields is a big difference.
Yeah. I'd rather take a risk early on and have to start over than be, you know, nuts deep in the game and realize I fucked up the entire thing and have to restart. So we'll take this quest. They give us 10 scrap. Whoopee. The quest is, unfortunately, in the opposite direction of our exit down here, so we'll take a risk. If I have to scrap this game, I'm not too worried about it. This is not good. So this is we didn't start in a nebula, right? We started clean.
Yeah.
So we've jumped into a nebula, which happens to also have an ion storm occurring in it.
This is bad. Well,
it's
not good.
Yeah, a lot of my power is gone.
You're gonna either have to take it off your shields or your FTL.
I'm gonna see. I don't see any drones circling them, so I'm just gonna go straight for their weapons. They probably have a repair drone.
We probably need to get the hell out of there.
We'll see what happens. They have no FTL, so they're not gonna dodge my missiles anytime soon.
Oh, they don't have. They do have FTL.
Oh yeah, they do. They just put it online. All right, I'm gonna take my shields down and try to just
knock them out.
Yeah, before it's too late.
Ion storms lower the available power on your ship, and everything needs power. If you can see in the bottom right, or the bottom left, I'm sorry. No, bottom right as well. But everything needs power. So if you're really low on power, shit goes wrong.
All right, so we're gonna try to jump. I'll turn my missiles back on and fire on their engines.
If they get to the point where they can, if they have like a full FTL, which is up here in like the top middle, they can basically escape. You could be in the middle of a battle and FTL jump.
And in this case, it would be particularly bad because it's a rebel ship. And if a rebel ship jumps away from you, that means they can find you faster, and it's just bad times all around. So I'm rerouting power now. Your FTL has to have at least 1 power to jump away. Rebels, they're not really close. I should be able to do this quest, hit a few more beacons on the way, and hopefully have enough scrap.
Yeah, in this first place, you really want to kind of jump around.
Alright, so the quest is a trap.
Of course.
Thankfully, it's early game, so the trap is not really a concern. I'm going to take power off the med bay.
You really don't need the med bay until you need the med bay.
Basically. You'll know when you need it.
We can explain the med bay when we need it, but pretty much in the first couple of sectors, you want to hop around as much as you can to really get as much money as physically possible. That also helps increase your in-game score. Like Adam, this is a one life kind of game.
Yeah. First try or die.
Yeah, you either beat the game or you don't.
Yeah.
It's very much like The Binding of Isaac or Adam, where you get one character, you get to go through the paces, and if you don't do it with him, you do it with a different character.
Yeah. You can save, but just like most roguelike games, you save and that's it. Oh, damn it. Whatever. They had said they were going to jump, but luckily the burst laser was able to get them before they left. Not a bad haul, a missile, some fuel, and some scrap. Oh, that was... Oh, I'm fucking stupid. That wasn't the quest.
There you go.
I thought it was the quest.
Quest.
It's a shop. Oh, it's a store.
Interdasting. Oh, this really sucks, because you really don't have anything to buy.
I can't afford drone control, so these drones are useless.
And you don't have a teleporter, or
I don't have enough crew members to make a teleporter worthwhile. Since we're talking about the crew teleporter, might as well discuss it, in detail. It can be quite fun. You can teleport your members onto the enemy ships and basically wreak havoc. Beating on their oxygen sensor.
Yeah.
Whatever. If you can wipe out their entire crew and you have the teleporter, which goes hand in hand, you salvage much more than what you normally would if you blew up the ship. So that's important.
Which makes sense.
Cloaking, very useful. Very expensive, very resource intense. This is, even without, you can get an augmentation that lets you fire your guns while you're cloaked. Even without it though, it's still useful. You get 5 seconds to kind of charge your shit up and go to town.
Cloaking's good. It's never something I've really implemented, but it's good because it's annoying in my opinion.
Yeah.
If anything.
I have plenty of gas. I'm not gonna waste any money here.
I would have bought fuel.
I just can't justify it.
I've never ran out of fuel. You have.
Oh, fuck.
Impervious to heat. Shit. This is bad. Mostly because if there's a solar flare, shit goes wrong.
Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on taking out his weapons. Again, 1 shield.
Solar flares can start fires, and fires are bad.
Yeah. Now I'm really wishing I had upgraded my doors.
Can you do that in the middle of a fight?
No. No, I cannot. Upgraded doors can prevent fires from spreading. Solar flares, which is about to happen. Just start fires everywhere. Very annoying.
It's time to bake like a banana and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, the problem is... Okay, that's fixed. You need to get back in here. We're going to try to jump as soon as possible, which is right now. There's another store.
Nice. Stores are...
So I'm really glad I didn't buy fuel at the first one. Same thing, more drones this time.
Do you want to try the teleporter route? We really haven't tried to use that. Hope you run into some slavers.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Get that Scott luck.
Well, we're basically going to determine our fate right here. If this doesn't pay off, I've already lost. But on the same...
Oh, fire spreading.
On a different side of the same coin, it's very fun to have the teleporter.
Mm-hmm. You probably want to get that guy in the med bay to 1, repair it, and then 2, get healed.
Yeah.
So this is probably bad.
I just realized I should have...
upgraded blast doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Whatever.
So if you upgrade your doors once, fire can't spread in between rooms, which is really good because fire spreading is really bad.
Fire bad.
Fire bad, okay.
Yeah. I'm going to see if my 3 guys can contain this. I'm probably just going to cycle them in and out. Oh, they got it. They're still dying. Holy Lord.
Just me or is the oxygen?
No, we're at 92%.
I guess the fire sucked all the oxygen out of the room?
Possibly.
Can that happen? That would be news to me if fire could stay in a room for so long.
There's some really... I don't know if they're abnormalities or what, but sometimes certain rooms, after a fire or a crack in the hull, like even after your oxygen level stabilizes, like you can still suffocate or burn for that matter. Oh, shit. More fire. Well, I'm gonna put this one out and repair the sensors. That way I can see where any fires are. Oh, and there's some there.
Yeah, fires are bad.
Okay, so
it's something you'll get under control. It's just it almost looks like some of the fires put themselves out because it sucked all the oxygen out of the room.
Yeah, they definitely burn out on their own over time.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, they don't really have much to burn. Everything's made of metal. It's a spaceship.
Touché.
But on a serious note, yeah, fire sucks.
Man, I really hope you're boarded. I really want that to go down.
I'm boarded?
Yeah.
Or I board somebody's ship?
Yes.
Both.
Both.
Fair enough.
Just because I've never performed boarding myself, and it's really fun to have somebody board on like the outside edge and just be like, yeah, that's cool. Let me open up the doors to space.
Yeah, let me open my doors to space and ruin you. Alright, so let's get out of here. That was a boring segment, but I had to put those fires out. Oh, and... What? Oh, whatever, I don't have money. What should I draw power from? Oh, I don't have the crew right now to really...
bother teleporting,
so I'm not going to leave my shields off for that.
Well...
I don't want to go to a nebula. Nebulas suck. You saw that when I was in the ion storm. So, without being able to know ahead of time if there's a possible ion storm in an area, I'm just not going to risk it. So, I'd rather take my chances with rebel ships. Although it looks like I'm going to have to go through a nebula either way.
Yeah.
I might as well go through one less nebula.
2 less nebulas.
Is it 2?
One less. You're one less. You're right.
One less. Yeah.
You right. Nebulas suck. Let's be serious.
Yeah. Not as bad as not as bad as going near a sun or a star.
Shit, that sucks pretty bad too.
So
anyway,
I'm gonna go here because if I do hit a home run at this next beacon and get a bunch of
hey, the civilian ship
credits. All right, it's a rebel ship with no shields.
Remember, don't board.
I'm gonna save my missiles here. Yeah. Oh my God, I learned the hard way. Do not board rebel ships. They carry no oxygen.
Don't board rebel ships that are unmanned.
Yeah.
This is an unmanned
no mans,
ship.
no oxygen. Your mans will die.
Figure that out the hard way.
It took the death of 2 of my crew to figure that one out.
Definitely a slight oversight there.
So, this is going to be an easy battle. It looked like he recovered 1 health. Maybe I just wasn't...
I think they're slowly self-repairing.
Yeah, they must be. Nothing special. Maybe the ship will offer something. Offers to install a piece of equipment.
And a heavy laser Mark 1. Hell yes.
Free laser will do.
1 shot causes 2 damage.
Let's take a look at this, because it only takes 1 power.
Damn, that's really good. Save your missiles. And it charges really quick.
Yes, it does. Alright, cool. We'll use that for now. Save some missiles.
That's always good. Power...
Does it? Let me check though. Let me see if it charges faster than the... Yeah, it does by 2 seconds.
That's pretty substantial.
The issue with that... Actually, I'm going to leave missiles on. And then... Yeah, I don't know. It's up in the air.
I found myself in a situation where I wasn't using missiles, and it was really nice, because when I finally ran up to the boss, I was like, 20 missiles, get at me! And then I got my shit pushed.
Yeah.
But,
Alright, I agree with Scott. I'm going to try to conserve missiles.
Because missiles are good. Okay.
Missiles are good. And I'm still encountering enemies with only 1 shield. So...
Need that... Intruders detected!
Oh, okay, so...
Damn, so he got boarded.
We're gonna send our 2 guys over here to beat this person's ass.
Double team!
Yeah. The heavy laser, gonna clear the path.
Boom!
Does 2 damage, that's a plus.
Do it, skirt.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Okay, so he's done data.
Done data.
Wow, he didn't even try to teleport back.
He probably couldn't. There's the cool. I think we killed him
before the cooldown.
Before the cooldown finished up.
Agreed. Get in there. Oh wow, missed. Just like a flat out miss.
Yeah, that's...
So this game's stupid addicting.
Yeah, it's hard not to play when you lose so often and you're just constantly trying to win.
And it's rage inducing. There are times where you're like, yeah, I'm doing really well. God damn it.
It's like a drug, really. A lot of highs, a lot of lows. A lot more lows than the highs, but when you do, you know,
when you are on the high, shit's good.
Yeah, when you get that free weapon, like I just did, you know, you're...
Or when you're like me and you're like, oh, I'm just randomly traveling through space, you find a weapon floating through space, just like, okay, I'll take it.
Alright, so that was quick. I would rather if they tried to surrender and give me more free missiles, but... What do you think? Do you think I'd jump back with 50?
If you want. I don't remember what was
I'm gonna,
there.
because I could possibly buy another crew member for less than 50. Oh.
Or guns. You don't need no goddamn stealth weapons.
If I do get stealth weapons, though...
You don't have cloak.
I'd be more inclined to buy it.
It's 150. It lasts like 10 seconds.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm definitely getting long-range scanners.
Buy that fuel. You won't regret it, I promise you. Yep, just click. There
I'll buy
you go.
whatever I can. I'll fix what I can. I just realized I've gone almost through... I went through the whole first sector, and it'll probably be a majority of this one without upgrading my ship. I think I bought like one extra power, maybe.
Yeah, I've realized that, like, short of like a few basic things, if the number generator treats you right, you could pretty much put all your money.
I can either take the 14 scrap.
I have no clue what the data stores do for the ship.
I believe it gives you more info about the surrounding beacons.
Really?
I already have the long range scanners though.
Yeah, I would say just take the 14 scrap. It's free scrap.
That's an asteroid field. Fuck
Not
it.
going there.
Fuck that.
I'll be
There's
right back.
like
I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go do something real quick.
Yeah. Asteroid fields all around. Fuck that.
Yeah, asteroid fields are bad too.
This is a weird encounter. Land the small shuttle on an enormous field. Small six-legged horse animals.
Be careful.
I tried to bring one on board and it did not bode well.
Try again.
No.
YOLO.
Nah.
Okay, so the running.
I'm gonna try to communicate with them peacefully. And like.
See, that's what you get. You should have tried to herd one on ship, because you never know. It could have been a unicorn that just shit millions of scrap. Like, you never knew.
I guess we'll never know, guys. Sorry. Maybe on the inevitable playthrough that's gonna follow this crushing defeat. One laser. I guess I'll just try to clear the path for my burst laser. See how this goes. I'm definitely gonna try to upgrade my systems. Yeah, I really don't like that heavy laser. Being able to penetrate shields is very important. See how this works out though. I keep missing. I'm gonna focus this over here now. Hopefully I can just break the shield. Not liking the... I'm surprised at how well... Oh, fuck. I didn't know it was trying to jump. I'm an idiot. Good thing I'm close to the exit. If you can hear that buzzing sound, that's my refrigerator in my room. Apologize for that. Alright, so we can either go to another nebula. I'm sorry, we weren't in a nebula. We're just going to go to the Zoltan sector. It says civilian, but it can be pretty hostile. And you wouldn't guess this is Zoltan territory by looking at it. We'll jump right into a nebula. Beautiful. We're going to go here, even though there's possibly a ship. Usually guaranteed. Oh! Fuck. Alright, this sucks. We're going to leave the weapons on that we have. Just because of this overshield. I'd rather not waste missiles on it, as missiles can't pass through overshields. Oh, Jesus. It's gonna be all on this burst laser. There's no way it's gonna get through. If I have to jump, I will. I'd rather not bother. Alright, well, overshield's gone. I know my tone is switched to quite a depressive one, but this is just awful, really bad. Alright, so we got the heavy laser back. Try to focus on their weapon system, see what we can make happen here. Alright, so far so good. Gonna let the weapons do their thing. As long as I can keep focus firing. Yeah, there we go. Eh, 2 fuel, some scrap. I'm gonna put some into doors and buy another power bar. This way I can prevent fires from spreading like indefinitely, basically. And now I'll have more power for my engine, which increases my chance to evade. So we should be having better times overall. Scott isn't really advancing. Andy is. It's getting there. We're gonna have better weapons pretty soon. It's gonna be. Oh, that sucks. Store right there. Oh well. See if we can make anything happen here. Nothing. Ship, possible event. Alright, so we gotta deal with some Zoltans. They have a missile defense. I think they only have 2 weapons. But their shields are gonna kill me. Oh, I know the heavy laser is just gonna get heavy. I don't know. We'll see. Heavy laser might be able to get through. Nothing. That's not good. I'm gonna have to take Andy off of weapons, repair this oxygen system. Not good. All I can do is really just sit back and wait. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna move you here. I might be able to jump. This early I'd really rather not jump. It's looking like it might be inevitable, but if I can avoid it, I will. It's not looking good though. Why are you dying? Oh my fucking god. Alright, well this game's in the shitter. And all I can do is really jump to the next system. Yeah, we're basically done. Oxygen's done. I'm just gonna switch back to missiles. Try to burst through their shields, see what I can do. Maybe when Scott gets a chance, he'll have a better time at this than I do. Oh my god. That's a wrap. Yeah. Oh, fudge. Alright, well that's it. Check out the next video. Gonna make another attempt, see how far we can get this time. Peace!